Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Boston attempt to end a six-game losing streak. Next. Joe Biagini, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Lined into left center, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In the dirt here.
Let's go, Joes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Past history with Joe Biagini, he's gone just 2 for 13. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Martin has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
with the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he hits one on a line to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. Benintendi patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over .300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he popped him up in there with base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Stepping in for the Jays, Josh Donaldson, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Pomeranz Playing here in his age 29 season, he was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here's Justin Smoke now, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
All right, Dave.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful if he can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one just missed outside.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Count this ball, 3-2.
Diaz over at second. Donaldson at first, 1 gone. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, right
So
fielder,
stepping in, Rendell Gritchick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pomerantz sets. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Left side. Devers gloves it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays 0. Next will be the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's gone 3 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Set to get his day started, Mitch Moreland, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Here it comes. That was a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
The 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays 0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 2 for 6.
Troy Tulowitzki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Devers over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. And he lays off again, ball 3. Kendrys Morales, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting eighth, designated hitter, Henry Morales.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kendrys Morales. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Russell Martin now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 1 for 5. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-0 count. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well as he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting number 50, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Let's go Blue Jays! Come on, Toronto!
Get out of here, Red Sox!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Lays off. 2-2 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Riding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a solo shot for Aledmus Diaz. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Justin Smoke will be next. No outs, nobody on. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. The pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Right fielder number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Smoke stands at first with 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Bouncer down the line. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Little tapper down the third baseline. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Left fielder.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner!
First pitch on its way. With a swinging bunt up the line. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. High in the air out to center field. Villar's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Devers has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
Don't let him score.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Martinez on second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top 2-1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hendrys Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. In now, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Martin, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. Kevin Pillar will be next. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he rips it on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-1. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Hernandez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. That'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One run, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1 home. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Turned on down the line. One there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 57, Jaime Garcia.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. 2 down. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Bouncer to the left side. Bogart's on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. It's late. He's safe.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Kendrick Morales. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's on the money, but dropped at second base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Behind 0-2 now. Right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Donaldson's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Hernandez. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 33, Matt Barnes.
Russell Martin now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Kevin Pilar. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
Second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. On the ground towards the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. He used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. So you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Tyler Thornburg was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Justin Smoke will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Randall Grichuk. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Go, Toronto!
You can do it, Blue Jays!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Count even at 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
How about it? Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Betts is going to turn for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. Betts, runner at second with one away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
One out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-0, here it is. Hit back toward the mound. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-1 Boston. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
39, Carson Smith.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Pitch on the way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Let's go, Jays.
2-0 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
2-0.
Yeah, baby. Come on. Woo.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
She's like a celebrity, something like a
Here's Kendrys Morales batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Moreland.
Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Popped him up. Smoke is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
So striding in, Russell Martin. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-1 now to Martin.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Hard liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Martin aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in for the Jays, Aledmus Diaz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. There's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Fastball down below the knees. The 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Kimbrel's ready. 2-1 on its way. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Drew Pomeranz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Craig Kimbrel earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.